Confidence.
That's what we're talking about today.
So a lot of times when we meet y'all in real life, first thing you ask us is, how are you so confident?
Yeah, comments under our videos and our Instagrams, like it's definitely one of our most asked questions.
Which is kind of confusing for us. Confidence is such a nebulous thing. It's something that has to be cultivated. You have to like wake up and think about it. So I don't always have an answer.
Same, a lot of times my answer is, I'm not.
There are things that I'm deeply insecure about. Maybe it's because I am me, but like watching our videos, I feel like sometimes they come out. I'm like, oh, well, there's your insecurities.
Yeah.
But y'all don't see that as much?
I think at times I am confident, but honestly, like it's one of those things where I just like fake it until it feels real. Were you always confident?
And I think I was just like really confident in the things that I love. And then I really didn't start getting insecure until puberty, which I think is a common story. When teenagers, fellow classmates showed me my behaviors and talked about me, and it made me think I was delusional.
I think as a kid, I felt generally confident. So this is like up until maybe the age of 12. I was the last one to get my period, like out of my friend group. That's when I really first started questioning what was going on and why I wasn't like everyone else.
I thought, oh, I'm having a good time. I'm being Devin. I'm having fun. And then when a classmate would make fun of me, I was like, oh, actually, am I being an idiot and I don't know? And that's when I started losing my confidence.
Once I got my period, I was like, okay.
I'm a woman now.
I'm a woman now. And I was at an all-girls school from middle school too, so that was like girls and like the cattiness and like the puberty stuff and like who had boobs first, like it was just a lot. I went to high school and that's when I went to a public school, so it was co-ed, and that's when I was like, ooh, boys. And I was always really petite. Again, late bloomer, I still don't have boobs really, it's fine.
Same.
And this isn't great because I actually just realized this, but I was pretty confident in high school, but I think I got the validation from always having a boyfriend.
As I entered adulthood, I started just having a new conversation with myself where it's like, no, you're not delusional. I guess the one thing I think about is like, I'm never out to really hurt anyone. I never really want to like make anyone sad or mad. In fact, I'm usually the one who blames it on myself. Sometimes someone may not like something. That's okay. And like, I just got to keep being Devin.
Being in my late 20s, this is where I feel like it counts. This is where I feel like, Freddie, this is the time to really pull that confidence out. Right now I'm single, and it's been a while that I've been single, so I don't have that male validation in my life. I feel somewhat confident in my body, but you know, we all have our days. And so it's like one of those things where I feel like I'm right in the center, and like, you know, relationships and body positivity and feeling confident and career are all kind of around me. And I'll get confidence from different spurts, but it's never all at once. I'm just like floating in limbo right now where it's like, ooh, why can't I just have it all? Because then I'll be like the most confident, which isn't true, because I don't think anyone, even if it appears that they have it all, there's always that one thing.
Yeah, they never have it all.
So we went around the office and we asked a few of our colleagues what makes them feel confident, and even when they first felt confident. So Kristen, we're gonna talk about confidence.
Oh, boy.
Well, for much of my life, I did not feel confident.
Because I feel like it's so hard to get to the place that is like perfection, because you're never perfect.
I think I feel most confident when random trolls on the internet tell me to lose weight. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, wow, that's reverse psychology.
Joyce is honestly one of the most confident people.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
How do you get your confidence? Where do you get it from?
Just realizing I am that amazing.
I feel like you're confident AF.
Ooh, I love that. I think I know why you think that too.
I really take a lot of pride in my, should I hold this?
Take it. That's like
This
a sign
makes
of
me feel
true confidence.
confident.
Here's the thing. I think I'm confident when I have my friends around me.
I really take a lot of pride in my sense of style and like making sure that my hair is brushed and that kind of thing, and not being swayed by other people's opinions.
This is what I do. I think about death every day, and it reminds me how much time we have left on this earth and what I need to give a about.
I love that.
Do you find that you get that question a lot, like on the internet?
Yes, I get this question all the time. I think people love to ask me where I get my confidence from, as though I stole it from someone.
And that ain't true.
No, I did not steal it from anyone. I got it myself.
If I run or if I go to the gym, I just feel a lot better afterwards, and I'm just like, yeah.
Something that helps me is being secure in how good I am at like my job or like things in my life.
This is gonna sound dumb, but there's a mirror at the gym, and when I'm like running on the treadmill looking at myself, I say words of affirmation. I'm just like, you're a beast, you got this.
This outfit is something that I really love, and it's like me expressing myself through fashion. That's my first, this is me being confident.
You can't help how beautiful you are. You can't really help your body type, but you can help things like working really hard and like gaining skills and stuff like that.
That makes so much sense because Chloe's one of the hardest workers I've ever met. You are.
I think I was in college. I was drunk as a skunk. And like something came over me. I was staring at my drunken self looking in the mirror. And I was like, wow, you really are that beautiful. And it just stuck with me ever since.
Oh my God, I might cry.
When you ask someone where they get their confidence from, it's usually because you assume they shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where you don't have to earn confidence. You are entitled to it, believe it or not. You also have to be like humble and like kind and stuff like that.
And I don't know, I think once you realize that the only person who you will be with for the rest of your life is yourself, that's when you start treating yourself with more respect. Because hoes come and go, but you with you for life.
Can we get that on a bumper sticker?
I feel like confidence is a little plant. You gotta feed it, you gotta give it water, you gotta let it grow.
It's very dark, but it keeps things very accurate, I think.
We don't have a lot of time, y'all. In fact, we better end this interview because
we gotta go.
We're racing towards death.
And I think also society has sort of, I mean, at least in my experience growing up, it's kind of been seen as like a negative thing to be like confident or to be like really, so you agree, you think you're really pretty. Like that kind of thing. Especially me, I just like shied away from anything positive about myself just out of fear that people would think I'm bragging. Like I would rather someone be cocky and be bragging about something and feel good about themselves than completely have no awareness of their self-worth.
Yeah. So what do you do when you're not feeling super confident? Like if it's a bad day?
Honestly, I give Terry a ring. My mom. I am so close with her and she truly knows all the good things to say to me. You know, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, of course you think I'm beautiful, you're my mom. But like, I do believe her. Like when she tells me these things, she'll come up with like new ways to like present information to me and say like, you know, you never know what could happen. And she always like spins things in a positive way. Also means more too now that we're not in the same place.
I think something that turns it around for me is I teach my classes and they really bring me my confidence back because I can see, it's just a visual. Like they come into the class after working all day or like being with their kids all day and they're tired and fatigued and then they leave the class like at 100 again.
Totally.
And that makes me feel good.
Yeah, and I will say like I feel that way when I leave your class too, but specifically like I feel better leaving your class than I do leaving the gym, for sure.
Thank you. This is a silly little fun video, but like I hope if you needed this video today and you're watching it.
Yeah, we hope we answered some of your questions. Again, this is an ongoing journey. As confident as we look on Instagram or as confident as we appear in videos, like there's always work to be done and we're always working through things.
And thanks for coming up and saying that we are confident because that's really sweet.
Thank you.